Hello everyone, my name is Ginny Boy, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas with Johnny, Edie, and our new companion, Arcade Gannon. Hello. Now, today, we are gonna do the King's Quest here in Freeside and try to help out Freeside and see if the King has some missions for us.
Hey.
So let's talk with Pacer over here.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the King?
Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings, got it?
It's like an unspoken law in Freeside. If you're talking to the kings, you have to sound like them. Yes, I'd like to see a king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I don't really wanna... Well, here's 50 caps.
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Thank you very much.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
No, not at all. This is the most depressing show I have ever watched.
Hey.
What are you even doing? Not doing anything, you're just kinda moving from side to side with your hand in the air. There's no music or anything. King, how can you enjoy this? Okay, I'll sit down here. Sup?
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy.
Oh.
He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself.
Ring a
Tell you
ding,
what,
baby.
You do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
That sounds ring a ding, baby.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Sure did, baby.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my men tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
I'll do it.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Thank you very much. Hello, Rexy. Oh, so cute. Arcade, you're coming?
All right.
Okay, let's head out. Let's head out and find Oris, and we'll send him right back to Sender. Turn to Sender. Have you guys ever heard New Vegas, Mr. New Vegas say that line where he like references 3 Elvis songs? It's like,
we've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
could you shut up? He says something along the lines. He added he didn't want to see any NCR squatters in the get. Well, he didn't want to see any NCR squatters in the ghetto, and called for a mass quote return to sender. Oris, is that you? Oh,
if
yeah.
you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front.
Sure.
In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Good. There's nothing worse than a bodyguard who doesn't keep a brisk pace. Because it would be so boring if he was just
To your
walking.
left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
Not
Up ahead on
right.
the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you. If they don't outnumber you 5 to 1, you'll be fine.
We've got stuff
Yeah,
we're not even
come
allowed
on,
to sell,
Oris.
people.
You said
Only
you'd
at
keep a
Nick and
brisk
Ralph's.
pace. That was not a brisk pace. That was quite slow pace.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
The Wrangler. Maybe I'll visit. Most likely not. Well, maybe if I do the followers questlings.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Come on, Oris. Keep a brisk pace, servant. Yes, quite. Oh, oh my God. That is really a brisk pace. He's running. Hello? What's happening? Oh, they're here.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
Wow. He shot them so well they didn't even come out any blood out of them.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Hey, you only fired 3 shots and there are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
You wouldn't know about soft tissue if I showed you your face, cause that is very soft. Or you just faked this whole thing to drum out repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Now, let's check these. Let's examine the body closely. Oh yes, it would appear that these guys are not actually dead. Oris, Boris, whatever your name was. Boris Johnson.
Well, here we are.
Boris Johnson.
Bother me right now. I've got to get back to see if any customers are waiting.
Boris Johnson, get over here. Boris Johnson. I'm faster than you. I'm outrunning Boris Johnson. If you don't know who Boris Johnson is and are wondering what the absolute crap I'm talking about, he's a politician in Great Britain who always looks like a 7-year-old that spun around in circles for 5 minutes and is about to throw up.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, let's talk to the king. The king.
What do you have for me?
What do you? Order's a fraud. He faked attacking his own clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then. I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
I'll head over right there, baby. Let's ring a ding. Don't be cruel. Jailhouse Rock. Heartbreak Hotel. Hound Dog. All the Elvis references.
If it can be
There's gonna
bought,
be a lot
it
of
can be
Elvis
found at
references
Nick
in
and
this
Ralph's.
video. It's just the way it's
We've
gonna
got
be.
stuff we're not even allowed to
Hello? I like how the game instantly assumes that I'm gonna shoot this guy instead of the rat. Boom. You're welcome, kid. It's high noon. Boom! This place is a right mess.
Hello.
Hello. Sup?
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
No. The king asked me to look into your tech.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys. Young, too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong
Invested
turn and ended up in the
wisely at the
squatter side
Wrangler.
of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and
That's
start
precious.
barking questions at us, wanting to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Well, I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Bruce Wayne?
Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Ferris. Hey.
That true? Did the king really send you?
Yeah, the Queen of Naboo did. Didn't your friend just say so?
Yeah, if he vouches for you, I guess I can trust you. I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Nah, not really. Every bit helped, thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
And you look like a mutant. Boom. What can I say? Johnny Boy, professional roaster of New Vegas, 2077. 2277. What year is it? We may never know. There's apparently, it's not a year. There is no year.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
That guy sounded high as a kite. I'm surprised to see you're venturing as Mormon. He was on all of the drugs. If I know something about Freeside, is don't trust the locals. They'll kill you just to get your boots.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were, the local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now...
Who isn't?
If something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang.
Even I'm looking
you might
to
also
take
mosey
over
on over to the Mormon Fort
New
and
Vegas.
chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things.
I really have
Just don't
chatted
ask her
with
what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Hug someone. Yeah, that sounds like
What's up?
something that the followers would do. They're all about spreading hugs. It's great. Hello, guys. You guys look exactly identical to each other.
Can't
You
wait
twins?
to hit the Wrangler tonight. Just me and my favorite girl.
Okay. Didn't need to know, but okay. Glad to know that your sex life is so
Townsend, make it rough for all your
existent
shopping
that you have
needs.
to go to a
We've
strip
got stuff
club.
we're not even allowed
Good to
to
know.
sell.
You have fun with your favorite girl. You're most likely not her favorite boy. Just gonna put it like that. Now where's Julie? Is Julie... Oh no, she's over here. Sometimes she just disappears and go into that tower over there. Can be
Hey,
real
good to see
confusing.
you.
Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks these troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside. though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No. A goodbye would have been sufficient, Julie. I don't need the silent treatment from you as well. Like everyone else in my life, just ignoring me. I mean, I get girls all
We've
the
got
time.
stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
What are you
people.
talking about? Now where is it that, okay, apparently everything's over here. Where is it that...
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Yeah, because he is over here, the actual entrance. And you need to pass a speech check to
How's it going?
get in, or you have to get the password by doing a quiz about NCR history, or pass another speech check, or you could probably like just steal the password. This is what I love about New Vegas. There are so many different options to complete quests compared to Fallout 4, where the questing has just been watered down to kill him, go there and kill this guy. That's just
Hold up. What's the password?
I'm here to see Major Kieran on urgent business. Please let me pass.
If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Thank you.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Squad.
Heard some more people got attacked last night.
Excuse me.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Well, I'm not an citizen of the NCR, but thanks, I guess. Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Do you serve food to the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
What happened?
Our envoy was brutally beaten, and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't.
Wow.
That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Well, I'll say hi to the king for you. I'm sure he will be pleased, so to say. I knew the NCR are always up to something shady. See, that's what another thing that I like about this game. Compared to, I guess Fallout 3, where the morals of this game are a lot more black and white. Like the Brotherhood is good, the Enclave is bad. The mutants are bad, but in New Vegas it's a lot more morally grey. Like the Legion, both the Legion and the NCR and Mr. House and Yes Man have good and bad things about them. They're both bad and good morally. Hello?
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
Also, what is going on in the background here? Has the king opened up some kind of a portal to hell? Or activate some kind of a thunder machine? What's my silence worth to you, Pacer?
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
Thanks. This will keep me warm while I tell the story to the king.
Why, you're just lucky I got something important to take care of. We'll settle this later.
Settle this later. Hey, hey, thank you for the caps.
Hi.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Then they are distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They refuse to serve locals.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you?
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Yeah, this guy just teleported in from nowhere.
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station.
I love how
It's
depressed
Pacer
he
and some
sounds.
strangers.
King,
Might be
we have a
NCR.
problem.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Sure thing. Okay, nice. So this is the ending that you definitely want. Especially if
Personal
you're
space
going
meaning anything to you,
with
lady?
the NCR.
Where the
Because
booze
if
is
you...
cheaper, the
You
table's
want
more
someone
friendly,
dead,
and the women
really
are just
dead?
like the booze.
This is why I hate going through Freeside, because you get interrupted all the time. But as I was saying, if you hadn't talked to Julie Farkas before going to Major Kieran, you wouldn't have the option to talk to mention that Julie Farkas sent you, and then you wouldn't have gotten the same dialogue lines, and you wouldn't have gotten the same event here, and the NCR soldiers would have attacked you, and you would have had to kill them. Pacer.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
Yeah, I can see. I can definitely see that you got it all under control. You've definitely got it under control. I'm just gonna loot these guys, because I'm a cold bastard.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw
Yeah.
a weapon and we will fire.
Yeah, yeah. But what if you're blind? Then you wouldn't be able to see my hands. Or wherever they... Hello. Hello, Major Kieran.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king. The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know when envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Good. Now let's report back to the king and let him know that the situation has been diffused, no thanks to Pacer. I did all the not so hard work. I mean, it wasn't that difficult. Go and talk to a doctor slash scientist, then talk to a military major, then talk to an Elvis impersonator, then go back and talk to that major again, and then go back and talk to the Elvis impersonator and get big money. Profit. See, that's how you gotta do. If you want to survive in Freeside, you gotta play by Freeside's rules, or else you get eaten up by the streets.
You want someone dead? Really dead?
I
Stop
want
by
you
the
dead.
Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
I hate criers in this game. They're so annoying. Okay. Hello, Rexy. Where are you going, boy? I guess the king has gone up
Hey.
to hit the hay for the day. Hey, that rhymed. I got bars. I've been in this place so many times that I just know where to go directly. I might have a problem. Hello, king. Hello, lady.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting.
That sounds
You've helped
reasonable.
us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Yay, I leveled up. Now let's get 80 science. Now I can enter the strip for free. Let's get more speech. Now what do I want? Mystery Stranger, no. Math Wrath. Here and now. Let's go for here and now. Well, actually, Fight the Power would be quite good, considering I'm gonna be fighting both the NCR and the Legion. So let's go for Fight the Power. The King.
Things have been a lot better since you helped.
About that favor you owe me.
Ask away.
I could really use some money.
Caps are a little tight these days. But with our guards making more and those supplies coming in, I reckon I can spare some.
1,000 bottle caps. Thank you, King Eridu. That made no sense. Let's see. This episode is almost hit the 30-minute mark. I should probably wrap it up soon. If I can find the way down, that is. That would be helpful. Hello. Here. Okay, now let's hit the streets. Arcade, you've just been standing here this whole time. Not sure I trust you, Arcade.
Hey.
Okay. Well, that's where I'm gonna leave it now for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Bye bye.